Today we're going to learn how to take a fraction of a whole number. You might see this on a test as fraction times a whole number, but in this case we're going to do fraction of a whole number. Same thing, whole number. We're going to learn later how to take a fraction of a fraction, but today we're just going to do a fraction times a whole number. So you might see it as a numerator, denominator. I'm going to use the dot just so we don't get confused with two x's. So there's our multiplication and then our whole number. Fraction times whole number. I'm going to show you two ways how you can think about this. The first way is with repeated addition or actual multiplication. So let's take a fraction. I'm going to say 2/3. 2/3. That is a fraction. And I want 2/3 of 6. Some of you might already know it in your head, but I want to show you what it would look like. So 2/3 of 6. So I'm going to first draw my 2/3. What does 2/3 look like? I draw that. 2/3 is 2 of those. Now, how many of those do I need? I need 6 of them. And this is going to be a lot. Why did I choose such a big number? So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6. Divide these all to thirds. Roughly, not perfect, I know. Okay, and then I need 2/3 in each of them. So there's 2. There's another 2, there's another 2, there's another 2, and there's another 2. So I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 fractions, or 6 pies. Each of them are 2/3 full. Now, how many do I have altogether? So let's think about this. If I take, I'll use orange. It's kind of hard to see. Let's use blue. I have 1 pie here. Let's try to complete that pie. How many pieces do I need to complete it? I need 1 more third. So let's take this 1 more third and put it here. So now that red is over here. And hopefully I can erase this small enough. Yeah, that works sort of. Okay. Now this third, I can take that and put it over here. So I'll fill that in. And I'll just get rid of this one altogether. That one's just gone. Okay? And we can repeat the process with the last 3. So if I take this one and I move it over here, I'll fill that pie or circle in and get rid of that. And then I'll take this one, put it over here, fill that in with red, and get rid of all of this. Okay, so what do I have at the end? I'll get rid of all these numbers. Yoink, yoink. I have purple, 1 whole pie, 2 whole pies, 3 whole pies, 4 whole pies. So 2/3 of 6 is going to be 4. And that's one way we can think about it. Next way I'm going to show you we'll just see what it looks like, okay? So this is one way we can look at it. That's how we get our answers. Let me show you the next way. Let me erase some stuff first. The next way is how a few other people think about this when they look at fractions or multiplying these fractions. So let's go 2/3 again. So we're still going to multiply this by our 6. And in this case, I'm going to start off with just 6 boxes. So I have 6 holes already, let's pretend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 boxes is all together is one big thing, okay? And I need 2/3 of them. So what I'm going to look at is my denominator. It's going to tell me how many groups I need to divide this into. So let's see, how many groups? Groups to divide. Okay? The numerator tells me how many I want. So I'll just write want. So I need to divide my 6 into 3 groups. So let's see, there's 1 group, that's even, there's another group, there's another group. Okay, there's 3 groups, 1, 2, and 3. How many groups do I want? I want 2 of them. 1, 2, ignore the third. So how many boxes do I have altogether? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. Or sorry, not 4 groups, sorry, 4 boxes, 4 squares. So if I ignore all that, all this still equals is 4. And I'll write in purple. That still equals 4. So that's the concept of how to multiply a fraction with a whole. Now I'll show you the quick and dirty, easy way that pretty much every other teacher will show you how to do. So let me erase all of this stuff, and we'll get to the way that pretty much everyone thinks about when they multiply fractions. That is not the right fraction. We need 3. Okay. Alright. And we multiply, I'll use the x this time, and the multiplication sign you're used to, and we'll say 6. 6 is our whole. Okay? Now, for whole numbers, or any numbers really, if you want to make it into a fraction, you can always just put it over 1. That will make it a whole number. So 6 divided by 1 is 6. If you go 7 over 1, that's 7. If you go a million over 1, that's a million. Right? From here, all we need to do is just multiply straight across. We go 2 times 6, 3 times 1. So 2 times 6 here, that's just 12. And then our 3 times 1, that is just 3. Now we have an improper fraction, we can just divide. So we know that we can do 12 divided by 3. 3 goes into 12 4 times evenly, so let's use orange this time. 4 with no remainder. So 4 is our answer. So anytime you see a fraction, let's box it in gray, fraction times a whole number, we can do it this way, just go straight across. But I showed you other 2 ways before, just to give you an idea of what it really means, because I don't want you to become zombies that just do math without thinking. Okay? So, kids, I will see you tomorrow.